Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 20 of the Pokémon FireRed 100% playthrough. Last time we made it all the way up here to Zapdos, and this time we're going to try to catch him. So, I think Trill is a good lead because we can use Yawn on the first turn and then go for an attack to damage on the second turn. If we're unlucky, we might paralyze it by accident this way, but I think it'll be fine. Here we go. The battle music is actually slightly different, by the way. Alright. So you put it to fall asleep next turn. As long as we're not unlucky, this Body Slam should not paralyze it, hopefully. Do not paralyze. Alright, perfect. Now it's asleep, we can just go for a couple more Body Slams in peace. Alright, one more Body Slam. And we'll go for, I guess, a Brick Break. It's not very effective, but we don't want to knock it out. Body Slam might knock it out. It's kind of close, but I don't want to risk it. It's like a roll. I guess another Brick Break here. Wow, I'm surprised it slept so long. Alright, this should be good enough. I'm gonna start throwing balls and putting it to sleep. First ball. Nope. Woke up. Uses agility. Makes sense. Alright, we'll go for a Yawn. It's drowsy, so it'll fall asleep next turn. We're still going to throw a Ultra Ball, though. 1, 2. If it was asleep, that would have caught it on that ball. I bet you. If it shook twice without the sleep, probably would have caught on that ball. Dang. Or maybe. I'm not so sure how the shake mechanics even work, so maybe not. I don't know. I do know that, like, I don't know if we're going to use this Zapdos or if we're going to use a Zapdos we catch in Leaf Green. Although, honestly, okay. Zapdos is actually a pretty good Pokemon, but we already have an Electric type, we already have a Flying type. I don't feel like I want to use one right this second for the in-game playthrough, but we might try to, like... This one will just be for the Living Dex. I've already decided. Now I'm thinking about it. But we might, like, consider, like, for the Battle Frontier eventually in Emerald, I might consider, like, maybe trying to catch a good one in Leaf Green. Like, resetting until I get a good Zapdos. And maybe we use a Zapdos in Leaf Green. Potentially. That could be really cool, because I really like Zapdos. Okay, if that turn it was asleep, it definitely would have caught. That's a little annoying. But yeah, Zapdos is one of my favorite legendaries since it was the very first legendary I ever caught, and it was also the first Pokemon I ever got to level 100. And it is a good Pokemon in Gen 3, so I would like to, like, actually train like a good, like, EV train a Zapdos and actually use it for the Battle Frontier, maybe. So, definitely in the future we'll use a Zapdos for that purpose, probably. Other than that, though, for now, we're just catching it for the Living Dex. This will just go in the ball. And stay. Breaks out again. Still sleeping. Alright, this one will catch. Nope. Okay. Woke up. Agility. We're gonna put it to sleep again. You know, I wonder, I know it's possible to fail a shiny legendary because of, like, running out of power points, but if you're spamming sleep moves pretty consistently on it, you'd have to be ridiculously unlucky for it to PP out, right? Because if you can stop it from attacking most turns, then the amount of turns you have where you get to just throw balls become, like, much bigger. I would think. Still sleeping. Just keep throwing Ultra Balls. It's just kind of how it goes sometimes. If this will please catch. Oh, no. Alright, this Ultra Ball is the one. I'm feeling lucky. One? No. And there he wakes up. Is he going to attack us? No, he just goes for Detect again. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. Alright, we're going to go for a Yawn. Oh, he's going to Thunder Wave. That's the first time he's even used that. Oh, we're paralyzed. We can't move. Go for another Yawn. And there's no Yawn coming. Alright, that's a knockout. Will we even get to use another Sleep Powder is the question, because if he Drill Pecks, we're just dead. We don't even get the Sleep Powder. Or if it does that, we just don't get to attack. Alright, so Sleep Powder protects itself. Sleep Powder again. There goes Liberty. That's going to be a knockout. Right, we'll try Uncanny. If it doesn't Drill Peck, we can put it back to sleep. There we go. Alright, this is probably our last couple chances before we'll have to reset the game. Because once it kills Uncanny, we can't really... I mean, we could still throw balls without it being asleep, but I prefer it being asleep. Ah, it almost caught, too. Dang it. It's still asleep. When I was a kid, my go-to status was always paralyzed because, you know, it didn't damage them and it stayed, so I could just paralyze them once and then just keep throwing balls. But I didn't know as a kid that sleep and freeze, like in terms of status helping you catch, they all help, but sleep and freeze help even more than poison, burn, and like paralyze does. So, and there we just got... I think I should be able to LR start... I guess the soft reset command is not the same anymore. If I can't soft reset because I guess how do I can't really soft reset. Oh wait, Control R maybe? Wait, hold on. Click this, Control R. There we go. The A-B start select doesn't work, I don't think, because I have L equals A on. So that's kind of silly. Alright, you know what, guys? I'm just going to do the exact same strategy you just saw with Zapdos. So I don't feel like there's much of a point in... Is there a point in me literally showing me just over and over, like, just throwing the balls at it? I don't feel like there is, but in the same way, like, maybe there is. I don't know. I mean, I showed trying to catch all the Safari Zone Pokemon. You could argue that was a mistake. That's just kind of the thing, is with some of these Pokemon, it's just really hard. Don't paralyze it. Good. Didn't paralyze it. Some of these Pokemon, it's just hard. If I Body Slam 4 times, maybe we can have more damage on it. Because it looks like it might just barely live, depending on how it wants to roll the damage. That's close. I'm just gonna risk it. Just why not? Just risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. I really want to catch it, so I want to maximize our chance. Oh, we're paralyzed. I'm chickening out. No, I'm not. We're going for the body slam. We're gonna get it so it's so low, but not dead. If that... Okay. You know what might make more sense? Is if I have quartz up front first to damage it, and then, or no, I should use Athena to damage it, because he doesn't even have an electric damaging move. He has Detect, Agility, Thunder Wave, and Drill Peck. And so I can go for Ice Beam to weaken it, and then hope I get a freeze. So if I get a freeze, we can just rely on that, right? So let's try that. Let's try Blastoise lead. And it doesn't get a crit kill us immediately. And give Trill leftovers so that we actually stick around longer. There we go. Now we got the strat. Alright, we're gonna catch it this time. Here we go. So first we're gonna go for Ice Beam. And see if we can get a freeze. This is also our way of weakening it. Which does about the same as Body Slam, which is kind of silly. Alright, we do live one. Alright, we don't quite deal enough damage, but we do enough that we can get it in the red pretty safely. Can we get a freeze? Can we get a freeze? One last Ice Beam. We will get to do it as long as we don't get the 25% paralyze. Alright, so this should put it in the red. Can we get a freeze right here too? Critical hit! No! Ah. By the way, you definitely want to save before you fight these legendaries, because if you fail them, like you... I don't know what happens if you lose, but I'm assuming that you only get one shot to catch them, pretty much. And then it's over. So, like, I didn't give Snorlax the leftovers again. I should just go ahead and do it now. It'll be quicker to set it up now and then save the game again, right? So let's set it up and then save once we've already got it set up for the reset. I was so confident that I wouldn't need to reset, so I didn't even save, but I really should have. Okay, leftovers, and then we'll save the game. Okay, we are catching the Zapdos this time. We got it. Here we go. This is part of the true Pokemon experience, is just trying to catch legendaries. And we are capturing the entire experience. Ice Beam! Freeze it! There we go. Now, I don't know what the chances of it I was gonna say I don't know the chances of it thawing out, but it did it immediately. What is the chance? I'm looking it up. Oops, I didn't mean to click Pokemon. Ice Beam. Let's see. In Generation 3, the thaw chance is 20%. So it looks like the way freeze works is every turn they have a 20% chance of being unfrozen, and other than that, they just stay frozen. So that's pretty good. All right, now we're just gonna Ultra Ball until we faint, and then we're gonna use Trill to use Yawn to catch it. Oh, and there we go, we faint. And now that we have leftovers, we should, as long as we don't get crit, we honestly should just live for the rest of the battle, because we'll be putting it to sleep after we get hit, which lets us heal up slowly with leftovers. And honestly, even if like if we get really low, I can just use rest as well. And then Pokey Flute to wake up, while I also yawn. Like, yawn? No, rest? Wait, if I yawn and then rest... whatever. I don't know. I'm thinking too far ahead of something that's not even existing yet. Okay. Drill Peck, that sucks, but... it's fine. It's asleep now, and we'll heal up some health. There we go. Heal up some of that damage. Let's go for another Ultra Ball. Broke out. Can we get the Zapdos? Yeah, sorry, I don't really know. I mean, I've been doing this for how long? 17 minutes? Still haven't really gotten anywhere. I don't really know what to say. I'd like to catch it and move on. Really would like to catch it and move on. Let's go for another Yawn. It detects, that's fine with me. That just gives us more healing. Just healing up with our leftovers, recovering the Drill Peck damage. We don't get to use Yawn because of her being paralyzed. Right? Use it again. I just realized that we only get to use Yawn 5 times because of pressure. So that means I have to like use an ether or something. I didn't even realize that before. Alright, let's bag, Ultra Ball. Oh! Man! Of course, it does all the 3 shakes when I'm not even got it asleep. Also, while the leftovers is great that it's healing me, it's also making this take longer with the animation going every turn. So I wonder if it would have been better if I had the animations turned off just for this, you know? Because we have to watch all these animations every single turn just to throw the ball again. And it woke up. And, oh, that's dangerous. Alright, I'm going to use Rest. We need to heal all of the damage. And potentially get rid of the paralysis, too. Okay, we slept. Became healthy. There we go. Now we're going to play Poke Flute to wake up right away. And then go for a Yawn and go back to throwing balls. Alright, it did not attack, which is good. We're going to go for a Yawn. And we're paralyzed again. Immediately. And still paralyzed, don't get to attack. here's the last yawn we get. So this turn, instead of throwing the ball, I'm going to use an ether. I've got an ether somewhere, right? Here's an ether. I'm going to use ether on yawn. There we go. Okay, we got drill pecked again. We're going to heal that up in like 8 turns, though. Also, since it's pretty clear now that I'm definitely getting 1/16 of my health every turn from the leftovers, so that makes sense. Because I have literally like 161 health, so I have like 160 and I'm getting 10 every turn, so it's definitely doing 1/16 of the health. Which means in like 6 more turns I'll be at full health. Because I'm healing 10 every turn. One. Nope. Just refuses. It just refused. Please catch the Zapdos. Pretty please. Pretty please. Alright. This is the final countdown. Alright, you know what? We need something to talk about. I just watched, let's talk about Pokemon anime just aired. I just watched it, but it's nothing, it wasn't anything crazy today. They brought Sylvan and Brock back, and they just kind of dealt with Brock being, oh! Forget Brock, nobody cares. We caught it! Zapdos! The electric... I'm sure it says something else besides just electric. One of the legendary bird Pokemon. While it is flying, it makes crackling, snapping sounds. We caught it! Alright, finally, we've caught everything. I don't have fly, do I? No. Alright, we're going to surf back. Oh, what does this guy say? Oh yeah, he says, I have more rare Pokemon at home. Alright, we're going to surf back, and we're going to finally get to look at what else we can go to now that we have surf. So, Repel wears off. We got to organize our box of this Pokemon we just caught. Because we just completed a bunch of like evolutionary lines as well in general. Okay, so over here on the PC, let's look at that Zapdos we just caught. Here it is. Impish nature. I don't know if that's good or not, but there's the Zapdos. Let's grab these Pokemon. I'm going to move them to the storage where they should have been. And then I'm going to put our Pokemon in the living dex. So Magnemite goes, let's see here. Well, Magnemite goes in this box right here. I should have had Magneton at the same time since they're together. So Magneton goes beside it. There we go. And then Pikachu, we need to evolve, which I think we have a Thunderstone on us, so let's use that real quick. So Thunderstone, here we go. We have 3 of them. Here he's evolving. Pikachu is evolving into a Pokemon that's way less popular. Yay! It's Raichu! I actually really like Raichu. Raichu's a really cool Pokemon. Alright. Raichu goes beside Pikachu. Which which is right here. And it's like orange. Look at the, like, it's like orange reddish. I like that. I like Raichu a lot. Raichu's really cool. Alright. Electrode goes in the 4th box over here beside Voltorb. There we go. So we have, that's 3 different electric lines in the Pokédex finished. And then Tentacool, I don't have Tentacool yet. Tentacool just goes in the... which box is that he goes in here? I'm having trouble finding Tentacool. Tentacool, what number is Tentacool? Here's how I can tell quicker. Tentacool is number 72. Oh, I see it. It goes in this box right here. There we go. And then finally, we've got Mr. Electabuzz himself, which is going to go right here. And then finally, Zapdos, which is the legendary Pokemon, is going to go in box 5 as well, in the corner, right there. There we go. So there's our boxes. Let's leave it on storage, I guess, or it doesn't really matter if it's on favorites first. We can quickly move them out. I want my flyer. I want Dragonair back instead of Quartz. And that should be fine, actually, just like this. So here we go. Let's take the leftovers off. Let's give the lucky egg to Mirage. There we go. And put him up front. And we're gonna fly over to the next area with water to explore. We're still doing that. We're still looking for all the water. So we just did the rock tunnel. And so the next place I can think of is we go through Rock Tunnel, we come out in Lavender Town, and there is more water. So let's go over here. Oh, this is the item finder I've got equipped. So down here, we've got water. So it doesn't seem like there's anything there. Is there anything here? It just seems like water with no anywhere to go. So let's keep going down here. More water. More water. And there's an item right here. Let's go get this. What is this? TM48 skill swap. Interesting. We got that. Nothing else over here. Okay. Any more items in the water? Potentially? So far, no. Just kind of combing through here. I don't remember if there's anything else or not. At least we can see everything on our screen, which is pretty convenient. Nope, there doesn't seem to be anything else here. And then the rocks block that off there. Okay. The next place I can remember to look is... There's the Safari Zone, but there's also... we looked up here. Let's go to Celadon City. Okay. Over here, I remember there's like a pool of water right here. Let's talk to this guy. Hello there. I've seen you about, but I've never had a chance to chat. Must be good luck that brought us together finally. I'd like to celebrate by teaching you the move Soft Boil. Oh, so this is a move tutor move? What can he actually learn it? What can learn that move? Soft-boiled Pokemon. Learn set. Clefairy and Clefable can learn it. Mew can learn it. Okay, so the only Pokemon that can learn it besides Chansey is the Clefairy line, Mew, and the Togepi line. That's it. I guess that makes sense. Alright, next up... wait, let me make sure that I didn't just skip something. I don't think there's any more water. There's no water over here, right? This is Snorlax. Okay. So now... we want to catch this Snorlax with our Snorlax. Here we go. Let's save the game. This one's for the living dex. Just had to give it a moment of silence for the Pokeflute. Alright, here's Snorlax. Let's go, Trill. We're going to start with a Yawn. And then we're going to go for a Brick Break, because I don't want to paralyze it with Body Slam. And I think Brick Break just does a slight hair more damage. Just barely. Oh, that did a lot, actually. More than I was expecting it to do. Alright, well there we go, it's asleep. But it has a Chesto Berry, of course, so we're gonna have to do it again. There we go. It's drowsy. Is it gonna use rest, though? No. Good. Alright, now we can throw an Ultra Ball. And it breaks out. But it's gonna fall asleep now. Oh, but we're gonna fall asleep. Except I'm not going to let that happen. Yes, I am. I'm just gonna Pokeflute. Never mind. I want to catch it before we fall asleep. We'll catch it with this ball. Dang it. You know, if it wanted to be smart, it could use Snore. Wow, it's really not even shaking. Like, it just doesn't even want to try to be caught. Can we please, like, 2, 3? Yes! There we go. Got the Snorlax. We don't want to nickname it. This one is going to into our collection of Pokemon. Let's talk to this guy. Cycling Road is a downhill course by the sea. It's a great ride. Hey, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokédex has complete data of 40 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with an amulet coin for you. Yes, I haven't got that many. Here's the amulet coin. That's a really useful item. It's a held item that doubles how much money you earn in trainer battles. We're going riding together on new bikes. I'm on a relaxing ride on my new bike with my girlfriend. Oh, that's right. I can actually look at these binoculars and it says something. The binoculars are showing a long path over water far away. It's the Celadon department store. Alright, so I believe for this, I think the next up is just like the cycling road, which does not have water. So next place with water that I can think of is maybe Vermilion? We'll just look down here for a second. This might have water. Oh yeah, it does have water. But I don't know if it actually has anything meaningful. I do want to heal up from that fight we just did. Heal the sleep off, I mean. Alright. Do we have anything we can surf to? Like, that seems meaningful? I don't want another tentacle, so I'm gonna use a repel here. I do have a smoke ball. Did I buy it? I thought I didn't have one. I even said I didn't have one. Like, either this or last episode I said that. Okay, nothing there. Maybe over here. Nothing. Doesn't seem to be anything. Just water we can surf on. And then it's gone. Alright, I guess last place is right here. Is there even water? Is there even water on this left route? I don't think there was. And then after this, we can check the Safari Zone, and then I think we've checked everywhere that we've already been for water. Oh, there's water there, but there's nowhere to go with that. I don't think there's water over here. I don't remember there being any water. No. There's not. And then there's like a fence over here, right? Right, there's a fence. Fence. Yeah. Okay. So that's all the water. It's all the water. Now, we gotta check Safari Zone for water. Because I'm pretty sure... Oh, oops. Does this guy say anything about us finding the golden teeth? Did anybody say anything about that? Because I did... I don't know. I don't remember who actually said stuff about him not being able to speak. Alright, let's cut the trees. It might actually be faster to just literally ride the bike around than cutting the tree. Which is kind of silly. Okay, we got the safari balls. We're going to go back in here for just a second to see if there's any items in here. I know there's at least one that we need surf to get. So, like, there's a little island here in the middle I want to get to. Let's see. This is a nugget. Nothing crazy. Don't know if that was worth it yet. Okay, let's go over here. And then we can also surf over here, I believe. But is it anything worth... Did we ever go in this building? We never went in this building. Because I ran out of steps before we could, I think. I don't think we ever went in here. So I'm happy we came back. Rest house. We never went in here. Tossing rocks at Pokemon might make them run, but they'll be easier to catch. Using bait will make Pokemon more likely to stick around if they get busy eating. I hiked a lot, but I didn't see any Pokemon I wanted. Alright, well, we just did all that for a nugget. That's still a net profit because we paid 500, but we get 5,000, so we earned 4,500 by doing that. But I don't know if that was really worth it. I didn't know what it was, I just knew there was something. Alright, now that we have finally done all of that, got all the water, now we can continue onwards to the left, Route 18, to see what lies ahead. This is my turf, get out of here! Bird Keeper Jacob sent out Spearow. Let's go, Mirage. How much does Twister do? Two-hit knockout. That's good. Alright, Route 18, though. Route 18 has Spearow. As Fearow, Raticate, Spearow, Doduo. Do I already have... Is there any of these I don't have? Let me see here. Oh, we knocked that one out in one hit. We already have... We don't have a Fearow. So we will need that. Oh, I should have Dragon Raged. Probably should have Dragon Raged. Now it's too late. I'll just keep using Twister. I have Raticate, so we don't need another Raticate. Okay, yeah, so we only would want Fearow if we're going to catch anything on this route, pretty much, is what seems to be the case. And if we caught a Spearow, just leveling it up once, it would evolve, so it's kind of silly. Oh, and by the way, Spearow, what EV do they give? Let me look that up, too. Spearows give... And Spearow and Fearow, I assume, is about the same. Spearow gives speed, and Fearow gives 2 speed. That makes sense. Darn! This is my fave area for catching Pokemon. Yeah, because they're all, like... They're all flying type, almost. So what's on this route is we have Spearow, Doduo, Raticate, Fearow, Rattata, and yeah, that's it. Ironically, Raticate is more common than Rattata on this route. I always check every grassy area for new Pokemon. Alright, he's got a Spearow as well. Do the same thing, we just use Twister. Now it's using Leer on us. I'm just gonna continue to try to cause a tornado to just completely destroy everything in its path. I'm gonna ask, David if he wants to guest appearance in one of these videos while I'm going around screwing around, you know, just trying to fight all these trainers. Yeah, he can't right now. Alright, we just beat another trainer. We got Wilton. Use a fresh water. Alright, there's one more guy. What's this guy say? I wish I had a bike. Yeah, then you could go on Cycling Road. Cripple! How do you like my bird call? It was pretty interesting, I'll say that much. Dodrio! That's a strong Pokemon. That's level 34. Let's go for a Dragon Rage. Maybe we can 2-hit it, although it probably has more health than we'd like. Yeah, it just barely has too much. Let's go for a Twister. Ah, that does a lot of damage. And one more Dragon Rage to knock it out. Here we go. What did you say? Bug you? Buy you? I don't get it. I collect sea Pokemon on weekends because the sea is so close. Well, why don't you use them in battle against me, man? You only used your Dodrio. Alright, let's really quick see if we can find the Fearow. It's just at a, like, 15% encounter rate, it looks like. Oh, well, there we go. Perfect. There it is. So we're going to catch this for the living dex. Real quick. Sleep Powder, and it can take a Dream Eater, so we'll use Dream Eater one time. This shouldn't knock it out unless it's like a crit, maybe. Oh, wow. I was kidding, but there we go. Alright, well, let's throw a Pokeball since it's such low health. Can probably catch it in a Pokeball. There we go. Alright, we caught a Fearow! The Beak Pokemon. Alright. So based off of how much how long this episode's been. It's already been 45 minutes, and haven't even... we spent like half of it on Zapdos, which is really silly. So next is like Cycling Road, right? Which, well, let's put the Fearow in the PC, which I need to mark as Fearow. So, I might edit the here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably edit the Zapdos video, or the part of the video where I'm trying to catch Zapdos. I might just speed that part up. Because I don't know if it makes sense to literally show... Oh, wait, we can surf here. Is there even anything over here, though? No, I can't surf here. Never mind. It's not letting me. Why isn't it not letting me, though? I've got surf. I guess I just can't. Nope, can't surf here. Alright, but I bet you've never seen somebody do this. I'm going up Cycling Road backwards. That's how I'm doing this. Get lost, kid, I'm bushed. He's got a coughing. Oh, Mirage can take these on with just spamming Twister. And we can shed skin poison as well. So that's actually pretty useful. There we go. First coughing down. Coughings give, I think, defense EV? Wheezing, we want a Dragon Rage. Coughing. Let's look this up. Dragon Rage, it gives, yeah, Coughing gives 1 defense. Wheezing gives 2 defense. Makes sense as well. So we're upping our defense right now by knocking out these Coughing and Wheezing, which is not a bad thing. Honestly, with Dragonite, pretty much any stat is fine because I'm going to want physical and special attack. My defenses wouldn't hurt, and neither would I hurt to like my speed. Pretty much the only time... I don't know, I feel like... Oh, Twister. Would it be crazy if I literally, like, for an in-game team, just while I'm... Like, I'd have to do it at the start, like on Emerald or something. But if I literally just, like I'm doing now, where I'm thinking, okay, this Pokemon's giving me this many EVs. What if I literally, like, kept track as I played? Would that be too much? Would that be taking things too far? Just have, like, a spreadsheet or something? Has anybody ever done that, where they, like, do an in-game playthrough, they look up every single Pokemon's EVs as they're playing the game, and then keep track of what EVs are on their Pokemon? And, like, also, like, that, I feel like that could be cool. I don't know how I'd be able to make it... I might attempt it on Emerald and see if I can do it quickly enough that it's, like, worth it. But if it's taking too long to keep track, then it won't be worth it. It needs to be quick for that to be worth it. I've missed 3 times in a row, and I only got hit by, like, 1 smoke screen. And my shed skin didn't go off. So I lost. Okay. Let's try out Aria. We've not used her since she evolved. Look at that, she's so cool. Let's go for an Aerial Ace. 610 experience. And he's got a Wheezing as well. We're going to go for a Secret Power, which is a 2-hit knockout. There we go. Level 37. Are you satisfied? Alright, we need to heal up. Use a revive on Mirage. We are out of revives now, so I definitely need to buy some more of those. Fresh water as well. Yeah, wow, that smoke screen really got us. What's this sign say? It's a notice. Don't throw the game. Throw the game. Throw Pokeballs instead. There's good advice from that sign for everybody watching. Be a rebel! That's also good advice for everybody watching. Pay attention. Take notes on that. Cue Ball Corey sent out Primeape. I think Dragon Rage might be able to be a 2-hit knockout, maybe? Yes, it is. Good. Okay, here we go. Dragon Rage. Primeape, I'm almost certain gives attack, but we'll look while I'm thinking about it. And Machoke as well. Primeape... Oh, that doesn't give enough. Primeape gives 2 attack. Machoke... Oh, thank God it didn't use another attack. Machoke gives 2 attack as well. So that's pretty interesting. They both give 2 attack. So we just got 4 attack EVs from knocking out them. 696. Oh, wrong button. Let's go to bag. Fresh water. Heal a little bit more. Continue up. Our cycling road. One of these... There's actually a PP up somewhere. I don't remember where it is. Or I roughly remember. I leveled up my Pokemon, but it won't evolve. Why? It's probably a trait evolution. If you have like a Machoke. Yeah. That's why. Alright, let's go for a 3 Dragon Rage strat. Or 2 Dragon Rage and a Twister, maybe. Just don't use Revenge, please. Use another Vital Throw. Or that, that's even better. Don't even hit me. Okay, we knocked out Machoke. Got more experience. There we go. Cue Ball Zeke, but spelled in a way I've never seen. Maybe some Pokemon need Element Stones to evolve. Yeah, you need the Fighting Stone. That's what you're missing. We figured it out. He needs the Fighting Stone. Oh, there's another guy. Let Voltorb electrify you! Why would I let it do that? I will not let it do anything. I'll let it be knocked out by the power of a twisting hurricane. Oh, it doesn't even two-shot it. I guess we'll go for Slam if it hits. Can we just acknowledge that Secret Power from the department store is an objectively just better version of Slam? Because it's the same strength, but it has 100 accuracy and has a chance for a status condition. It's just a better move. But Slam is what came out of the box, and I don't have to pay for it. Alright, we took out this next Voltorb. I know that they give speed. Voltorb gives speed EV. I'm like almost certain. Grounded out. So Voltorb. I'm just double checking. I accidentally opened a thing. Voltorb gives 1 speed EV. Yep, I was right. I do at the very least think it's interesting to try to, like, keep track. I don't normally do that. There's no getting rich quick in battling kids. Not keep track of my EVs, but I mean, keep track of what EVs I'm getting for what Pokemon I'm fighting. Mankey is going to give attack. Like, probably just one attack is what I'm going to assume. We're going to go for another Twister. Flinched. One more Twister. Mirage is level 35 now. It's just the same as, like, everybody else. And there's Primeape. Hopefully 2 Dragon Rages is enough. If not, we have one more Twister. And then we're probably going to use a different Pokemon now that Mirage is caught up. There we go. Burned out. You can find good stuff lying around on Cycling Road. There's good money in picking them up and selling them. Alright, let's switch over to... Let's get some, I guess, Liberty action. Actually, you know what? I'm going to... This episode's gone on pretty long. So I think I'm actually going to call the episode here for now. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure to, or if you guys like to be notified when the next episode comes out, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified. And besides that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.